Hello everyone. How are you all students? I hope you all are fine. Yes students, today I think our explanatory part of this chapter is finished. What say? Yes. Now students, only some written part of this chapter is left. That is very short question answers, multiple choice questions and HOTS. Okay? That we will do today or tomorrow. Okay? Now after that, first of all, I think we have to recall whatever we have studied in this chapter. What's it? Yes. So start recalling whatever you have studied. See, first of all, I am going to give you the terms and the topics. You just think whether you remember them or not. Okay? And if you are not remembering them, then open the videos, previous videos, and recall that chapters properly. Okay? And even then, if you find any doubt, call me personally. Okay students? Now, first of all, we have studied in this chapter about the Holozoic mode of nutrition. Isn't it? Yes. The 5 steps of Holozoic mode of nutrition. First one is, yes, correct, ingestion. Second, digestion. Third, assimilation, absorption, and that egestion. Okay? After that, we have studied about the same process of Holozoic mode of nutrition in 2 types of organisms. First, human beings, human digestive system, which is following Holozoic mode of nutrition, and the second one is digestion of ruminants. They both are following the same way, but the way of following is quite different. Okay? Because the formation of the body is different. They are having a very big and complex stomach. We are not having that much complexity in our stomach. Okay? And we have the division of whole alimentary canal in 2 types, in 2 parts. One, digestive tract, and the second one is digestive glands. Digestive glands are lying near the digestive tract. Okay students, I think this much part is clear. Now, while studying human digestive system, we have gone through many terms. That is buccal cavity, the new term for us. I think now you people are remembering. It comprises of mouth, tongue, teeth, salivary glands, etc. Okay. Now after that, we have studied about the mastication, chewing of food. After that, esophagus, peristalsis, the contraction and expansion of esophagus. After that, stomach, different type of secretions, that is bile secretion, bile juice, pancreatic juice, about hydrochloric acid, which is releasing out in the body, okay, for the purpose of different type of digestion of nutrients, okay, because they are associated with the different type of digestion. After that, we have studied, actually not after that, we are studying these things in a continuous manner. Okay? Next thing which we have studied during the digestion is about the enzymes, that is amylase, pepsin, renin, isn't it? We have studied about them. Do you remember? Yes, I know you people are remembering. Now after that, the 3 parts of alimentary canal, as we have a very complex alimentary canal: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Starting part duodenum, middle part jejunum, and the last part is ileum. Okay? After that, absorption and assimilation takes place in small intestine. Absorption of water takes place in large intestine, and waste will get deposited over there and released time to time through the opening known as anus. Okay? This is the whole digestive system. Students, please make sure that the system is clear to you all, because in your further classes it will be very helpful for you that you people know about the human digestive system very well. Okay? Because the complexity may increase according to the level of the class, but the way of digestion will always same. See, it will not happen that in your senior classes the food will start taking digestion through our stomach, through our small intestine. No, nothing will change. The way will same. Only the complexity will get increase. Okay? You will study more deeper about it. Okay? So the base will get clear over here only. Okay? Now students, after that we have studied about the ruminants, the digestion of ruminants. Ruminants are having a very complex stomach, isn't it? It's rumen, reticulum, omesum and abomesum. Okay? First of all, animal is chewing the food, partially chewed, and throwing it, or we can say depositing it over the rumen, a big space in the stomach. Okay? Where the food is treated with what? With cellulose digesting enzymes. That cellulose digesting enzymes are breaking the food. Okay? Now after that, rumen is transferring the food, that broken cellulose, okay, broken grass, to the reticulum, where digestive juices are treating that broken cellulose, broken grass, and converting it into cud. Okay? Now that cud is coming out in the mouth time to time when the animal is relaxed and can give time to chewing the food properly. Now they are taking it back from the reticulum to the mouth. Okay? Now when the cud is chewed properly in the mouth, this re-chewed food is now not enter in the rumen or reticulum. It will directly enter in the omesum. Okay? From where it transfer to abomesum, where again the digestive juices help in the proper digestion, and the digestion of food will get finished over there, and then the food will get transferred in the small intestine, large intestine, etc. and etc. The same process will be there. Okay? You have to remember about the number of chambers and about the connectivity, that how the food is going, where the food is going, where the digestive juices are present, where the cellulose digesting enzymes are present, and what is the role of these things on food. Okay? Now, one question few students are thinking about, that why the animal is not transferring the food in the rumen again, that re-chewed food is not entering in the rumen again. See student, there is a particular system for everything. Okay? As we people are having a connectivity between the nose and the mouth. Are we able to drink or eat through our nose? No, because the opening is small and we can't able to take the food or drink or water through our nose. Okay? It is not a right way, right track. Similarly, maybe the opening of the omesum is very small. It is that's why that unchewed food is not entered over there, and now the opening is straight and it can be easily swallowed the liquefied food, which is now properly chewed. Okay? So that's why the food is re-chewed food is entered in the omesum directly. Now start writing your hot question number 1, okay, as your classwork. Do it fast. Hot question number 1. What happens when there is no villi in the wall of a small intestine? Yes, as you all know that villi is playing the role of increasing the surface area. So if villi will not be there, definitely surface area will not increase, and if the surface area will not increase, the process of digestion will get slower, because it take more time for the movement of food from upside to the downwards. Okay? Write down the answer. If there is no villi in the small intestine, then digestion will become slower due to lack of surface area. Okay students? Write it down in your notebook properly. Yes, after that, blue line. Now write down the next question. Due to some malfunctioning, liver of Mr. John has stopped secreting bile juice. See beta, malfunctioning means improper functioning. Okay? What do you think will be affected of this on his digestion? See, now they want to know what will be its effect of this on his digestion. If the bile juice is not secreting from the liver, then what will happen? What will be its effect on the digestion? See, the role of bile juice is to help in the digestion of fats. Definitely, if bile juice will not release, the digestion of fats will get affected. Okay. If liver is not secreting bile juice, then digestion of fats will not take place and whole process of digestion will get affected. Okay, students? Write down the next hot question. How does eating fibrous food help in treating constipation? See students, as I told you that fibrous foods are having a capability of absorbing water. When we are eating fibrous food, they itself absorb some amount of water. Okay? And then what happens? See, when they entered in the large intestine as a waste, then when the absorption of water takes place over there, they still remain absorb some amount of water more than normal waste. Okay? That's why the waste will become softer and easier to pass through the intestine. Okay? Fibrous food allow more water to remain in a stool, making waste more softer and easier to pass through the intestine. Okay? Write down these hot questions properly in your notebook. After that, your homework. See students, very short question answers as your homework. Name the mode of nutrition in which solid whole food particles is ingested. I am not going to tell you the answer of these very short question answers today. You have to think about them. Tomorrow I will tell you the answers of these questions. Okay students, just like ever. Name the third chamber in ruminants where the rechewed cud is passed. I think you remember that now the rechewed cud is entered directly into the which chamber? Remember this thing? Okay? The answer is known to you. First one is rumen, second one is reticulum, the third chamber is okay. Now how many milk teeth and permanent teeth are there in human beings? Yes students, that's also we have studied in the starting of the chapter. Okay? Name the flap-like structure which prevent the food from going into the windpipe. Yes students, we have studied about this flap-like structure which prevents to enter the food in the windpipe. The name of this structure is Think about by your own, okay? Now name the 3 glands associated with the digestive system in human beings. See students, let me tell you the meaning of glands. Glands means some sac, bori, potli, from where some secretion is coming out. Okay? Whatever the secretion is coming out during the digestion, like pancreas secreting pancreatic juice, liver is secreting bile juice, salivary glands are secreting saliva. Okay? Yes, I think you can easily answer about the glands, those who are secreting some. Name them, name these glands, maybe you can easily find out the answer which I am telling you. Okay? Now students, think by your own. No need to ask me again and again the answer of these questions, as I am giving you proper hints. Okay? Think about it. Okay. Thank you everyone.